Hello, Potato. Halloween is sadly in our past. It's time to move forward into the holiday season. Now, normally, I would not let go of Halloween quite so quickly, quite so easily, quite so fast. But I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but LEGO's released a lot of holiday sets this year. And there's a few of them I do want to build. Now, sadly, that big tree is not one of them. It's like $300, and I think if we got it, my wife would probably want to build that one herself. But there are sets that I do plan to build, do want to build, 3 of them for the Holiday Village, which means since I got to start setting that up pretty soon here, got to start building. So we've gone slowly. We've dipped a toe, just a toe, into the holiday season. We do have Deadpool on a deer here. He is a holiday tradition, so he had to come with the beginning of any holiday stuff. Comes Deadpool on a deer, and got the lights up. I decided after last year's Advent, I really liked the little Buzzball bottles, so, yeah, well, I didn't keep those really cute, was it straightaway cocktail cans that had the really nice artwork on them. I did keep the Buzzballs and make festive holiday lights, because most of them are red and green anyways. So yeah, we do have some festive holiday lights made out of Buzzball bottles, because I'm just low class like that. Now, aside from the slight incursion of holiday things, you may have also noticed this happy little fella. This is honestly one of my favorite sets of the last few years, the Up-Scaled Minifigure. He is LEGO Kit 40649. There's only been a few of these kind of upscaled figures released. There's been him. There is, of course, one of my white whales, my holy grails. Kit 40504, the Minifigure Tribute, which is the upscaled pirate minifigure, which you can only get by going to LEGO House, which sadly, I don't reckon that's ever gonna happen. And then there's one that I still need to get, which is 40819, the upscaled racing driver minifigure. I really like these upscaled minifigures. The whole reason I bought the Wonder Woman LEGO kit for the Wonder Woman movie was because it came with a upscaled, not this big upscaled, but an upscaled minifigure for the villain in it. And it's why I've always regretted not getting the Civil War airport battle. I like that they released it again, but I really like that original upsized minifigure Ant-Man or Giant Man compared to the more action figure-y looking one they have in the new version of it. But I talk about those because today we're going to start off the holiday season with a brand new upscaled minifigure, Kit 40820, Up-Scaled Santa Minifigure. 761 pieces, ages 10 and up. And yeah, this is honestly, I think, if it's not my favorite straight off new holiday kit this year, it's maybe my second. It's a close between this and one other one, and it may surprise you to know that the other one is not the Winter Village set. Now, I am going to do the Winter Village set probably later on this month, but that's not one of the ones that I was super excited. In fact, we'll get to it in that video. I'm a little let down by it, being that it's another train and I already have a Winter Village train. In some ways, I almost would have preferred they had just redid the original train with some minor updates so that I could have just skipped it entirely, but they didn't. But that's for another video. Today we are going to build the upscale Santa minifigure, and it looks like there are some design differences between when they released it a couple years ago now, and now we do see the hands look a little thicker, a little bit more rounded than these older ones. Of course, this old one had a little Easter egg of a little guy controlling it from the inside. I believe the race car driver has inside of his helmet a little engine. I don't know if Santa's going to have any little Easter eggs under his hat or not. There's nothing showing on the box to indicate this. And of course, he doesn't have an actual minifigure, which normally I would be a little disappointed because, this one does come with a minifigure of the upscaled figure. But realistically, I have probably a dozen LEGO Santa minifigures of various types, from a really, really old one that looks more like a biker than Santa, to all the way up to Santa Claus from the Night Before Christmas set. So I don't really need any more Santa minifigures, but I do need a full upscaled Santa minifigure. I'll stick you over there because we'll compare you to each other at the end. Because I feel like almost like this might be a slight bit bigger. Maybe not. I mean, the legs and stuff look about the same, but we'll see. So let's crack open Up-Scaled Santa. Yeah, they released a bunch of holiday sets this year. It's a thumb punch box, okay? They released a bunch of sets this year, including that big tree, which I would love to get, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen. We've got a Star Wars Christmas set, which is not the first time, but it's a fair rarity, and I think the last time we did one, it wasn't super popular, so I'm a little surprised to see another one. We have new ornaments. We have, oh, what else do we have? We have, I don't think we have a new wreath this year, or a new, like, normal size tree, but we do have a bunch of holiday Lego this year. Perfect for any price point, any need, from stocking stuffers to knocking over signs to the big main present. So what do we have here? How many bags do we have? Like 5 or 6? What are you? 7. All right. We have 7 bags. So you must be number 6. There you are. 7 bags. Still no paper. Still have yet to see a paper bag. Okay, interesting. This is, I think, the largest set I've picked up that didn't have a barcode or QR code on it. So we can't register the set. I can't get my 20 points for it. I don't think we got it during a point period. We got the that free Disney TV thing with it, which is a really nice looking set, but not, at least not one we're putting together during the holidays. So looking at 249 steps here. Looks like there doesn't look like there's going to be any particular Easter eggs in the hat there. Sorry, spoil that. You probably couldn't see that anyways because I had the camera up too high. Yeah, it looks like the hat just kind of pops on. So no, I mean, if there's Easter eggs, it may still be Easter eggs, just not on the head. So yeah, we have the thing about the paper bags, we still didn't get any of. And then it just jumps right into it. No words, no stories, no tales of how we got to the point where we were building upscaled Santa minifigures. But, I'm good. I'm good with that. Just put you over here with Deadpool. The box back there. Put you with Deadpool on a deer. I do like that because it does have like about the same mobility, articulation of a real figure. The head turns, the arm turns, the hands turn, the legs bend. All the same things a normal minifigure does, but larger. So yeah, we're going to do that with Santa. 761 pieces, not a huge set, but not an inconsiderable one either. I don't think it's the biggest one. I mean, obviously it's not the biggest one if you're counting the big tree, but I don't think it's the biggest one we're doing for the holidays this year. I think the train might still be a little bigger. But yeah, let's get us maybe a hot cup of cocoa or maybe something a little stronger. Maybe spike that cocoa with something. Pretend that it's not in the 70s outside today. And build ourselves a little Christmas. To the fast forward. And there we go, LEGO Kit 40820, the Up-Scaled Santa Minifigure. So there are definitely some differences between him and our original Up-Scaled Minifigure, or, I mean, not the original, but the original one available to people like me who can't go to LEGO House. So you can see the hands are in fact different. We don't have, they've like, trying to make it a little rounded, they've put slope pieces in there to make the hand a little more rounded. It is a little more, I don't know, clamp-like on the original one. The legs, however, I think are pretty much, yeah, the leg construction is about the same. Torso construction, I didn't mean to tear it apart like that, but is about the same. The head is quite different, because of course on the original one here, the head does turn, and on Santa it does not turn. And it doesn't need to, because the beard would actually keep it from being able to turn anyways. So that makes sense to not bother putting in that part of the build when you would not be able to use it anyhow. Now, I don't know if you spotted it during the build or not. There is an Easter egg in here, nothing like quite as obvious as that. But inside of Santa's head, and I don't think we can get to it. Yeah, under this green plate here, which, yeah, I think too much is being held on by it. Let's see, can we pop that up? I don't think we can, but let's... Yeah, that's being held. Too many things holding it in place, I think. Oh, no, we can. See, in there is a little, and you can't really see it that well with the walls around it, but I think that is a little tiny Santa's village. It's definitely it's either Santa's village or it is him thinking about delivering presents to a house. You can't really tell from this angle, but that is a snow-covered roof, a couple snow-covered trees. So yeah, there is an Easter egg in there, but it's really, I mean, we've seen kits in that, well, we've seen that in kits before, where once you put it together, the Easter egg is basically hidden forever. Okay, put the hat back on. But otherwise, yeah, hands turn, arms move, legs move, like a proper minifigure. Just the head does not turn because, you know, Santa minifigure, the head really doesn't turn anyways, because the beard does keep it from doing that. But otherwise, yeah, it's very similar in construction to the older one here, the more basic minifigure style. Just a little bit more styled up. Only a couple printed pieces, the chest piece and the face. The rest of it is just done with blocks. Unfortunately, we have the issue here of the white on the printing not quite matching the white of the bricks. But I mean, I think from a distance, I don't know if you can tell that on camera, if that even shows, but I can see it. But again, if you put it up on a shelf or something for the holiday season, that may not be super visible. Would it have been nice to have included a Santa minifigure with it? Yeah, it would have, but that doesn't look right. That piece is not seated properly. There we go. That's better. Right. It's a pretty decent, fun build. Not a ton of fiddly bits. The beard has some, but overall, larger pieces that are a little easier to work with. For ages 10 and up, I mean, it's not really a play with kit. This is a display set. This is not something, I mean, a child playing with this is probably going to have bits of it falling off. I mean, things are held on by single poles and stuff like that. So, I mean, that could be snapped off through play, or indeed actually snapped off and broken. But overall, a pretty good little set. I'm very happy with it. I am definitely satisfied. I like it for the same reason I liked the original Up-Scaled minifigure. I would pretty much buy any of these. Now, I didn't buy the Harry Potter ones. And again, I sort of regret, but not as much as I do like the fact I'll never be able to get the Minifigure Tribute, the big upscaled pirate. But I do need to get the race car driver one before that gets discontinued. I think I probably have another year before that goes, but I do need to pick that one up. But yep, Santa is our first holiday set of the year. With him, we do officially, reluctantly, enter the holiday season. Before you know it, it's going to be advent calendars. We'll have the tree up. It'll be full on holiday, for better or worse. Deadpool's deer is showing a little age here, I think. I got something spilt on there. Maybe some of the resin from that, those Make It Mini things we did last Christmas. Also, we're losing some stuff here on the end. You don't care. You don't care about that. You're here to watch Lego. So yeah, good build. That seemed, the joints feel a little stiffer. Maybe I pushed the little cogs, the little gears that make the arms turn, but not too much. A little too tight. Maybe it'll loosen up with wear. I don't know. But yeah, he's not going to go in the Winter Village. He's just way too large. And I mean, yeah, you could argue he's like, a big inflatable or something. You can come up with reasons why he would be there, but I'm not. He will probably go on a table or something. But I'm very pleased with it. Do like it. It looks good. It does look like a giant minifigure. It moves like a giant minifigure. It does everything a giant minifigure should do, as limited as that might be. Yeah, I recommend this one. If you do holiday Lego, the wreaths and the village and ornaments and such, I definitely do recommend checking this one out. It'll look great on a mantle or a table or a china hutch, or as a big giant inflatable Santa Claus in your, or indeed a big giant Santa kaiju come to stomp on the naughty. Don't be naughty. But that'll wrap this up. Yep, Santa, all built. Quite like it. No real complaints. Could it have come with a minifigure? Yeah, but that's again. I have so many Santas. I don't really need them. Even that new gold one from the Build-A-Minifigure area at the LEGO store. Picked up one of those too. So yeah, Christmas has begun. The holidays have begun. It has begun. And over the next 2 weeks, we'll put more decorations up and get ready for the Advent calendars and do some more holiday Lego, because I've got 3 more that I'm planning on doing, maybe a couple smaller ones as well, but we'll see. But what do you think? Have you built Up-Scaled Santa? Did you like him? Does the lack of color matching there bother you? That's kind of the only real, legit issue I have, is that this just doesn't match in color. Have you built the other Up-Scaled minifigures? Which one is your favorite? Do you have the pirate from Lego House? Let me know so I can be jealous of you. But with that, we will wrap this up, our intro to the holidays. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. And remember that Santa knows when you're being naughty, so make sure to not be naughty. And I'll see you in the next video.